So, I am back again at the same place at the same time. Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Isaac Football Club. Welcome back once again to a brand new one. I hope you are doing all right around the world. Subscribe to Isaac Football Club, hit notification bell. You don't have to miss what I'm about to show you. Look, people over the years, Chelsea's been a topic over there, up there. It's always Chelsea. I remember when Roman Abramovich was in charge of Chelsea, a lot of clubs, they were against us spending a lot of money, getting players we want. The talking was all the time about Chelsea. This is why Jose Mourinho said there's agenda against Chelsea. There is some shenanigans going on around Chelsea. Jose Mourinho said those words, It just feels like there's something. It just feels like people, they just find something to talk about Chelsea. If we get involved into some stuff, start talking, right? Let's go straight into it because I'm about to show you something very interesting. You're gonna love this. Check out this from James Nathan. The Saudi PIF now owns majority stake in each of those Saudi clubs and has also invested in Chelsea majority owner Clear Capital. Chelsea owner Tobori invested Saudi Arabia this month. And now Chelsea are selling unwanted high-end players to those teams. It continues right here. Chelsea sources claim interest in their players is pure transition and down to the club's priority in the Middle East. The club denies that PIF has any existing financial interest in the club's telegraph. Wow. So funny, man. Look, Tobori, the business they're doing at Chelsea, this has nothing to do with Chelsea. Chelsea as a football club functions itself. The Clear Capital, Tobori, I know those guys who works in there, and the Saudi Arabia connection, I don't think it's part of Chelsea. I really don't. If they have any connection with Saudi Arabian and all the other business in that, I think that's just Clear Capital. That's what they call it, if I mention the proper name. Clear Capital, Tobori and Egbari, and all the Chelsea stuff that involved in those business. So this is what I'm saying. I don't think it involved Chelsea. People, they see Chelsea selling players to Saudi Arabia, they start talking. It's so funny because if you look at Man United fans, if you look at Newcastle, if you look at Manchester City, they were all talking about Chelsea spending a lot of money when Roman Abramovich was in charge, talking about, hey, look at this, there has to be some investigation, look at that. But them, they own, but them, look at who owned the club, Newcastle, look at Manchester City, now United, they're about to be owned by Saudi Arabian group. They'll stop talking. It's so funny. We sell players. We started selling players. People start talking. Oh, look at this. Why Chelsea are doing this? They're selling all the players into Saudi Arabia. There has to be some shenanigans going on over there. We have to look into we have to investigate this. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Come on, guys. Look, we bought players last window. There was some talks again. FPP or F what? I think it's FPP, right? Oh, they have to investigate into this. How can Chelsea spend 600 million without even get investigated? Oh, this is not right. So people, they'll never stop talking. It's so funny when you look into that. Now, check out this one. Exclusive European Live of Chelsea and Wolves are calling for a fair market investigation into Saudi Arabian dramatic haul of big money. Signing one top club says teams are using their Saudi Pro League as a get out of FFP jail. Wow. Free card while he stake impact on it 500 players play. This is what I'm saying, you see? This is what I'm saying. We start selling players to go to Saudi Arabia. someone start talking, oh no, this is not fair, this is not fair, why they are spending so much money to sell players to Saudi Arabia. This is what I'm saying. Chelsea, there's agenda against Chelsea, but we find out, the crowd capital of football, as I said, with Chelsea is totally different. Maybe the Saudi Arabia, they can have some share in the crowd capital where top ball and everybody, the group, they run all that business, right? But it doesn't mean it's involved Chelsea. It doesn't involve Chelsea. Chelsea run itself as a club. It's totally different. So people will talk once again, guys. It is what it is. We love this. I love this. If we are on the top center again, where Chelsea, if you remember, as I said, in the back days, we used to be there's Chelsea doing this, Chelsea doing that, and we're just laughing, like, ha ha, keep saying what you want to say. We are doing some business. It's so funny. Anyway, let me know, what do you think about that? Let's get into some transfer business and see what's going on about Mason Mount to Manchester United. Full agreement between Chelsea and Manchester United for Mason Mount deal. 48 million plus add-ons, reaching Proprox 55, 5-year contract, just under 100k. Basic weekly wage. Mount will be a Manchester United son. I disagree with that. You know what? This is why when I saw this tweet, I was like, this is very important to address. So I'm addressing this tweet. This tweet is, I see it's not true. First of all, Chelsea wanted to offer Mason Mount 2k a week. And this guy is saying 100k basic weekly wage for Mason Mount. I find that very difficult to believe. Very difficult, my dear. Very difficult. Mason Mount will slap on your face. Will slap on your face. Will offer him 100k. No, that's not true. That's not going to happen. But we'll see. We'll wait. What's going to happen? You never know. Anything can change. It's the transfer market. Chelsea can do some magical stuff and Mount change his mind to stay at Chelsea. You never know. Anything can happen, guys. Anything. So yeah. Let me know, what do you think about Kepa Arrizabalaga. This morning I did a video about Kepa. It might look like Pochettino wanna keep Kepa. Now we have a confirmation about that. A very, very good confirmation from the Chelsea Dodgers. Check out this. Kepa Arrizabalaga set to start a new Premier League season as a first choice. Mauricio Pochettino expected to favor Kepa for his contribution skills. Very interesting, right? Very interesting about Kepa. And I think if you look at the keepers at Chelsea Football Club right now, I think Kepa deserves that place. I think he deserves to just... Sometimes you just need that consistency. You just need that to play over time, to get better, to get, in the right position. Sometimes when you play 4 or 5 games and then you're gone, you're not on the ground, you're not playing, you get confused, you go back, and then you start again. So yeah, so let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see. But I think we're about to sign another new goalkeeper, because Edouard Mendy looks like he's going to Saudi. Another goalkeeper. I heard the rumor about the goalkeeper, the Brighton goalkeeper. Looks like Chelsea, they're gonna start negotiation over there to replace Edouard Mendy. Yeah, so let me know what you think about that. Let's get into another tweet about the striker situation at Chelsea from Fabrizio Mano. Check out this. Understood, Chelsea are closing in on Nicholas Jackson deal. Verrier informed today that 35 bid is set to be sent to match release clause. Chelsea and Verrier discussing installment is expected. Jackson agreed. Long team deal, only want Chelsea. Matter of time. I think this deal is gonna happen. Jackson wants Chelsea Football Club. But again, it's not the number 1 striker. Excuse me. Who is that? Who is number 1 striker we are looking at? If this guy is not the number 1 striker, this is what I heard. The rumor came out. Oh, we're about to sign another striker. I have 2 things in my head right now. Christopher Nkunku, he may be used as the top striker. They may use him like that. I have that feeling. And I don't think it's a good feeling, because he can play up top, Christopher Nkuku, but again, you know what I mean. That can happen again. We may see a shock because he cannot do it. Sometimes that happens. So who is that? There's an idea. This came out from Bishop Romano about Napoli president talking about Victor Osimhen. Talking about that. But I'm not saying Victor Osimhen is been linked with Chelsea. Napoli president just talk about Victor Osimhen and how the situation can change. Check out this. Napoli president De Laurentiis. What is that name? I cannot read properly that name. It's so hilarious to read. Let me know in the comment if you know the name. We have an agreement in principle with Victor Osimhen to extend his contract for 2 more years. In case an expectant, what is that language? Expectant. Oof. I'll go again. In case an expected bid impossible to reject arrivals, we will see and make the best decision for the club. That's one to look. It's basically saying if the right price comes in, if 200 million comes on the table, or maybe 150 comes on the table, any club comes with that money, they will make a right decision for the club. So that is the one striker to look for. And I really think if Manchester United get bought by, what is this guys, the Saudi group, buying Manchester United, I think they would try get Victor Osimhen, because they have tons of money. They're just... and this is why I will say United, they'll stop complaining about Chelsea spending a lot of money, and they'll stop complaining, and them too, they will reach that level where they will spend so much money, and the FFP, they'll start investigating to see what is going on here, because that's what happened to Chelsea, right? We have to sell the players now, because if we don't sell the players, we'll get into trouble. We have to do that. So Manchester United looks like they're getting into the same situation, so there will be no complaining. Even Arsenal, I'm going to come to Arsenal too, because them too, they are making sure the next Premier League comes, they have to win the Premier League. This is what they're doing. They have to win no matter what. This is why they are so busy in this transfer market, strengthening their squad. It's going to be very good. So, yeah, let me know what do you think about Mr. Osimhen, the club, Napoli, they'll make a decision about Victor Osimhen. Yep, let me know, guys, what do you think? Let's check another tweet from Fabrizio Romano about Matteo Kovacic and City. Just an update. Here it is. Chelsea and Manchester City are at the final stage of Matteo Kovacic deal. First approach was for 25 million. Chelsea want at last 30 million. In personal terms are 100% agreed. This could only change if City decide to enter into Declan Rice deal, where Arsenal remain the favorite. I don't think City they're gonna get Declan Rice. I really don't. I think with Arsenal and Declan Rice, I think it's 100% done. I think Arsenal are gonna sign Declan Rice. I think it's done. They are ahead of that, and they are fighting for the Premier League next season. They wanna strengthen their squad. I think Arsenal they're gonna get Rice. But if Manchester City comes in calling big money, if Manchester City comes with 100 because West Ham, they want 100 on Rice, put on the table, I think West Ham will accept that. So, yeah, it's going to be a fight up to the end of this transfer. Let's see what's going to happen. So, Matteo Kovacic, I think it's just a matter of time. You're going to go. They're going to come to a, put the paper on the pen, or put the pen on the paper and sign the contract. You are a Manchester City player, I think, yeah. Let me know what do you think in the comment. The last one is about Arsenal Football Club signing this guy. Check out this. Breaking. Arsenal are working on a deal to sign defender Jaren Timber from Ajax and have submitted a proposal with around 30 million. Ajax are seeking in the region of 50 million for Timber, who has 2 years left on his contract at the Dutch club. David Onsen and the Athletic News confirm that. So that is a good defender for Ajax. If Arsenal can approach that one, this is what I'm saying. They are strengthening their squad. They want to win the Premier League next season. Let's see what's gonna happen, guys. So let me know, what do you think in the comment about all this discussion? People talking about Chelsea, you know, they're finding a loophole somewhere to sell all the players to Saudi Arabia. Saudi, man, a lot of people, they're starting feeling jealous about Saudi League, because Saudi League is going to turn into those leagues. Everyone, they're going to turn into they're going to start looking at Saudi. Incredible. It's going to be incredible. This is why I'm thinking there's jealous somewhere. There's a jealous going on, because they're getting all these players in the Premier League, man. So crazy. And they're offering them so much money that you cannot deny. You just can't say no to those money on Saudi, man. It is incredible. So guys, I will see you soon. Subscribe to Isaac Football Club, hit notification bell. You don't have to miss another one coming very soon. I will see you soon. Have a lovely day wherever you are, and God bless.